Carlos Alcaraz's agent didn't hold back with criticism. "That's what I cannot tolerate." Carlos Alcaraz's agent was left furious with a tennis star and slammed him over a perceived lack of respect. Albert Molina has been by Alcaraz's side and looked out for the tennis prodigy since discovering him at the tender age of 12. Since then, the Spanish sensation has risen to become one of the biggest stars in the sport off the back of his U.S. Open victory in 2022. At just 19, Alcaraz became the youngest player ever to secure the world #1 spot and has already added 3 more Grand Slams to his name in his burgeoning career. The 21-year-old was last week forced to withdraw from the Madrid Open, a tournament he has won twice, due to muscle injuries. While Alcaraz's exceptional talent is undeniable, his commitment and professionalism have occasionally caused tension with his coaches and agent. That friction was highlighted in his newly released Netflix docuseries, Carlos Alcaraz, My Way, where Molina chastised the youngster for being late to one of his obligations. "There are times when you can be a tad late, but it's annoying, but today, mate, be on time," Molina told the tennis player inside a car on their way to the commitment. Speaking directly to the camera, Molina recalled, "That day I got very angry with him, but not because of punctuality. It bothered me not because of being late. For me, it was a lack of respect towards other people, and that's what I cannot tolerate with Carlos." Molina was then heard telling Alcaraz, "It doesn't matter if you're #1 in the world. Nobody has to wait for you, Carlos." After joking about what his agent would say if he finally arrives early, Alcaraz, while laughing, acknowledged his mistake to Molina. "I know I'm not in a position to say anything. I'm in a position to lower my head and take the hits. And I know it. The good thing is that I know it," Molina concluded. "In the end, we're talking about a lad with many responsibilities that he hasn't asked for, but the important thing is that he understands that what we say and do is for his own good. He will have to sacrifice a lot to be the best tennis player in history, but he is already #1 in the ranking as a good kid." The Netflix series also shows how Alcaraz grapples with stress and the fatigue that comes with tennis, with the Spaniard requiring regular breaks from the sport to avoid feeling suffocated. The documentary reveals how he cannot bring out his best tennis when he is not happy or relaxed mentally, something that leads to occasional clashes with his team. His coach, Juan Carlos Ferrero, at one point suggests that becoming the greatest player of all time means turning into a slave to the game. Perhaps the most cutting moment in the documentary is when he casts doubt on Alcaraz's dedication to fulfilling his lofty ambitions. Ferrero said, "He has a different way of understanding work and sacrifice," drawing a comparison between his player and 24-time Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic, who is widely regarded as the greatest player of all time. "It's so different that it makes me question whether he can really be the best in history."